Because if you mess up this evening, okay, I'm gonna tell my mother. And when she finds out, your life is gonna be fucking hell. Okay? And I mean this. You don't fuck with my mother. All right? She's 103. So she... My mother's 103. Sometimes I feel like she's a tortoise that's escaped her shell. I mean, it's kind of remarkable, 103. I'm blessed, really, to have spent all of that time with her, but she's 103. And to give you an idea just how tough, I mean, she practiced on me, okay? And this is one of the last things she said when I saw her recently, just to give you a taste of what's coming for you. She said to me, actually to the caregiver there, he just put me to sleep. I can't imagine what he does to an audience. She's good. 103, and so sometimes she's here, and sometimes, she's there. But I'm lucky, and so is she, that she does not have Alzheimer's, no dementia. What she has is she has something that doctors haven't given a name to yet. She just makes shit up. When the fuck were you in Thailand? She's claimed that she raised an entire family, another family. And the son, who is as old as I am, apparently is nicer to her than I've ever been. She's in competition now with Bezos and Musk and Branson. Those are the three who are, you know them. They're launching their penises into space. They are whacking off into the universe. They're spending billions to get out there. My mother has been orbiting the Earth on a regular basis for 12 years. And I wouldn't even call where she lived assisted living. I'd call it a launch pad. And she doesn't spend billions because her rocket fuel is oatmeal. It was a long time. It was more than a year, just a chunk more than a year that it took for me. I didn't get to see my mother for that long. She was in this place she's living. It was in a lockdown. I could not get to visit her. It was 500 days from my last performance till the time I performed again. 500 days. And the last time I performed in front of an audience before the whole thing shut down was on March 13th, and I was in New Buffalo, Michigan at a casino there. And I knew that things were coming to an end. I knew that we were moving into a shutdown, okay? Because myself and a friend of mine who many of you know, who's really a great comic, Kathleen Madigan, she and I, from the moment that virus hit, from the moment we heard about it, we tracked that son of a bitch every day, every fucking day. We were like the Fauci and Birx of the comedy community. We were on the phone. Did you hear that? Did you hear what's happening? They fucked up. Somebody left the door open to the lab. Somebody got on the goddamn boat. It's coming our way. Close the harbors. Those fuckers have to close the harbors. Nobody listened. But we knew it was out there. We knew it was coming. And luckily, I was at least in a position, I kind of knew this was going to be my last show, because the show on March 14th that I was going to have had been canceled. She, however, was on her way to the airport to get on a plane to Reno. I said, turn back. Said that we were going to have a vaccine at warp speed, and he did it. It was done. To his credit, that vaccine was created like fucking nobody's business. I thought that since he was a Republican, and there was a lot of Republicans, that they would take the vaccine. And a lot of them didn't. And I went, fuck, did I miss a day? I was big on the vaccine, and one of the reasons is because I didn't want to fucking die. And I was big on the vaccine because my mother was my role model when it came to health. And my mother took every vaccine that came down the pike. Every single vaccination you could fucking have. My mother took it. One after the other after the other. And she's now 103. So it wasn't a tough decision for me. It's what I thought, fuck, this is perfect. I'm going to take the vaccine. As a matter of fact, I would take, if my bathtub, instead of giving water, had a vaccine in it, I'd be bathing every day. But what I didn't understand was my generation. I didn't understand how people my age didn't take the vaccine. I didn't get it. I could understand how other people might be skeptical. Not my generation. My generation, I thought, pretty much gets it, because my generation went through the greatest science experiment in the history of the country. My generation took the polio vaccine. My generation... And nobody knew what the fuck was gonna happen. Nobody. They took us out into the schoolyard, had a giant hypodermic needle, and take us in the arm, and if you don't, you're gonna lay on the ground, we're gonna shove it up your ass. And that's because our parents said, listen, you little shit, you're taking that shot whether you fucking like it or not. And that's it. Because we don't want to be watching television and listen to your fucking iron lung rattle in the background. I didn't understand what made Americans fear the vaccine so much. I never quite understood that. Where we advertise on television pharmaceuticals. We advertise pharmaceuticals, and those ads must work because people are fucking buying those pharmaceuticals. And some of the fucking things that you can get, they're telling you that you could get fucked by any one of these things. You don't want to be allergic to it, you could die. Boy, you might shit yourself out and you'll be living inside out. Your outsides will be out. What? Are you fucking, and people are buying it. And maybe the problem we have with vaccines is we didn't advertise how shitty the reaction would be. You're fucked. We should have told people, yeah, take that vaccine. It's really gonna fuck you up. Your eyes will cross. Fuck, I can't wait to get it. In a goddamn country, denying the fucking, I'm not taking the vaccine, but we buy $12 billion in supplements? What the fuck are we thinking? You gotta be kidding me. They're supplements, you idiot. They're not regulated. People put whatever the shit they want to in those capsules. Figure it the fuck out. God damn it. It's in a CVS. It's in a Walmart. It's in a goddamn Dwayne Reed. It's sitting there, you god damn it. Oh boy, I'm taking these pills because Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie, they took their pills and they got bigger dicks now. Are you kidding me? The fuck planet are you living on? They're sitting, the goddamn things are sitting. These supplements are right next to Tampexes. And if I covered a Tampex in chocolate and tried to sell it as something that'd give you hair back people be fucking biting down. We're taking CBD oil like there's no fucking tomorrow. No, and it's not regulated. Some people have great CBD and they really give a shit about it. But a lot of them don't give a fuck. There are truck stops I've been to where they don't even know how to spell CBD. God damn it. I'm surprised there are people who, fucking comes from a weed that grows by the side of the road. I'm surprised we don't see thousands of Americans on their hands and knees chewing that shit up. God damn it, I'm taking a fucking supplement. It's called ashwagandha. That's how hip I am. It's an Indian herb, and it's supposed to make you calm. That's really fucking working out. In the end, I think what really got to me, and I think got to all of us in a way, was the lack of companionship. And companionship, you may have been with your family, but you weren't out in the public square, you weren't with people. And that makes a difference, because otherwise you're just staring at your phone, yelling at that prick who you don't know, sending out little things to tell them what an asshole they are. And that was a big problem, because if you're not with those people, you start to realize, you get separated from them. I know that something was wrong with that separation. I know, because I began to miss assholes. Their presence. Not on the phone. I don't need them on the phone. I need them right in front of me saying something really fucking stupid. And then we could talk about baseball teams we like. But you need assholes. Assholes make us better. Not on a screen, but when they're there in the room, fucking A. Oh boy, you say, I may be an asshole, but that's a bigger asshole. And what fucked me up was a lack of companionship at that time. That sense of being amongst people, my friends, early on in the pandemic, when I was losing my goddamn grip, said, you know what you need? You need a cat. Those people are no longer my friends. There's something wrong with cats. There's something wrong with cats. There's something wrong with fucking cats. There's something wrong with cats. And the only people who don't know that there's something wrong with cats are people who own cats. And they own cats because they don't trust people. No, what they trust is a cat. And nobody should trust a cat, because these people have never looked in a cat's eyes. And don't you ever look in a cat's eyes. I have. And a cat will try to suck your soul out. My soul is this big, and I got involved in a fight with a tomcat, that son of a bitch. What if he got my soul? What would that fucker do with it? I had to kick it in the mouth, that son of a bitch. If a cat weighed 20 pounds more, it would eat you. It would eat you. It would eat you. It would eat you. People who own cats say when it rubs up against me, it makes that purring sound. It's telling me it loves me. No, it's not. It's telling you, you may feed me, but soon I will feed on you. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, but it makes that pretty sound. That sound sounds like there's a fucking engine inside. Sometimes I think that cats aren't animals. They're fucking machines, okay? They shit in a box. 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 A cat shits in a box. No other animal shits in a box. During the fall, do you ever see a goddamn squirrel building a hut for himself to take a shit? No, you don't. No, because the cat's hiding in there to send the tapes they've been making of you back to the mothership, asshole. They've been tracking you. They're the ones that control space lasers, not us Jews.